Hey everybody, Chris with Up North Airgunner. So today we're going to be doing the absolute ultimate DonnyFL Airgun Suppressor test. And I've actually been thinking about this for quite some time. A few years ago, I posted a video testing the DonnyFL Emperor on my Air Force Texan 308. It did a fantastic job suppressing that shot report. So I had this idea of like, what if we could find a way to create a constant sound profile that we could actually pass through a DonnyFL suppressor to see truly how much it's bringing that sound down. And so I came up with this idea of attaching it to an engine to actually just use it as an exhaust muffler to see how much sound it actually brings it down from not running it with a muffler or running it with the stock muffler that came on the engine. So the cool thing is my brother and I, we've got this hobby of hot rodding really small engines. They're little Harbor Freight 6.5 horsepower engines. And basically what we're doing is we're doubling the horsepower on those things. We've got this go-kart, can go like almost 40 miles per hour, super sketchy driving it down the road. But we've got it completely decked out with the FX gun cases on the side. Looks super sweet. Yeah. But it's super loud. When we crank this thing up in the neighborhood, our neighbors absolutely hate it. And so I think one, it's gonna be a good test. I think two, if it works, our neighbors will probably appreciate it. And so yeah, my theory is we're gonna go ahead and use the DonnyFL RONIN with the extender can on there, and let's see what it does. All right, let's check it out. All right, so here we go. We've got the stock exhaust. So this right here is somewhat of a muffler. It's got some spark arrestor material inside of that. So the theory is we're going to put the DonnyFL RONIN on here, and it is going to make it significantly longer. We're going to run it like that. In order to get it to attach, throw on some of my beautiful dog poop welds, and we'll make it work. All right, before we get started though, we are going to do some initial baseline decibel testing with my handy dandy iPhone decibel meter. Gonna work. It's definitely in there. So beautiful. I mean, look at that, just craftsmanship. So here we go. So we've got the DonnyFL RONIN taken almost all the way apart, but we're gonna leave that metal screen on there. We took the felt out, but we've got some plastic zip ties here. Those will definitely melt underneath the heat, so we're gonna replace them with some of these stainless steel zip ties, and it'll be fine. It'll work. That is so quiet. That is crazy. No freaking way. Listen to that. So much quieter. Crazy. So there it is. Brought it down 10 decibels. So if you know anything about decibel readings, 10 decibels is pretty darn significant. And I know with this iPhone microphone, you probably can't tell, but to my ear, actually here in person, hearing it, it is significantly quieter. And so yeah, totally awesome. Love that go-kart, but I don't think, that's pretty dorky bringing a go-kart to RMAC. But I also have a mini bike.
Okay, let's go, buddy.
And the taxi's ready.
And so we've got the Coleman mini bike. So this mini bike's been completely modified. We've got the engine just cranking out probably double the horsepower of the original. It's got a stock exhaust on it. So let's go ahead and throw the DonnyFL onto that and see what it does. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. All right, so some of you that might be watching this might be saying, well, a lot of what's causing that sound reduction is the fact that we made the inner diameter of this actually smaller than the original pipe. So in order to fully test the true effects of the suppressor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it without a suppressor on and also with a suppressor on. This is really going to piss off my neighbors because this is going to be really loud, but I think this is going to be the best way to test this. So, all right, here we go. All right, so there it is, Airheads. The DonnyFL Absolute Definitive Sound Suppression Test. I cannot believe how well it works. It is so much quieter. Our neighbors are going to be much happier us zipping up and down our neighborhood roads in those things. So look, if you're looking to suppress your air guns, you cannot beat a DonnyFL. They are the best in the business. Thanks everybody for joining me. Take care.
Hey guys, stop. We're going to the bathroom.
Just go, man. Oh. Actually, it's warm.